The title of our story is The Lion's Share, which is a timeless fable that teaches the enduring values of fairness and compassion. Once upon a time, in the heart of the African, there lived a magnificent lion named King Asa. He was known for his strength, wisdom, and the respect he commanded from all the animals of the land. The animals, from the mighty elephant to the tiny meerkat, would gather to hear his stories and seek his guidance. One day, after a successful hunt, King Asa returned to his den accompanied by his loyal companions, Tom the Katy, Paul the White, and Rafy the Wise Monkey. Together, they had brought back an abundant collection of food and treasures. Excitement filled the air as the animals gathered around the spoils, their eyes gleaming with anticipation. They believed that King Asa, being the fair and just leader he was, would divide the spoils equally among them. But as King Asa began distributing the spoils, something unexpected happened. He favored himself, taking the largest portion, and leaving the others with only meager shares. Confusion and disappointment filled the hearts of his companions, who had expected fairness and sharing. Tom, being known for his quick wit and courage, stepped forward and addressed King Asa. "Your Majesty, forgive me for questioning your actions, but isn't fairness and sharing one of the most cherished values we uphold?" King Asa paused, looking into Tom's earnest eyes. Rafy, the wise monkey, approached and gently touched the lion's shoulder, urging him to consider his companion's words. The lion pondered, realizing the truth in their words. With humility in his heart, King Asa acknowledged his mistake and vowed to rectify it. He called for a gathering of all the animals, seeking their forgiveness and promising to right the wrong he had committed. Under the shade of a grand acacia tree, surrounded by his companions and the entire animal kingdom, King Asa humbly addressed the crowd. "My dear friends, I stand before you today to apologize for dividing the spoils unfairly. I have forgotten the principles of fairness and sharing that we hold dear. From this moment forward, I promise to distribute the spoils equally among us all." The animals listened attentively, their hearts filled with hope and forgiveness. They understood that even the noblest of leaders could make mistakes, but it took courage and humility to acknowledge and correct them. From that day forward, King Asa kept his promise. The animals rejoiced as they witnessed the transformation in their beloved king. Unity, fairness, and sharing became the pillars that strengthened their bond, creating a harmonious and thriving community in the African. The tale of the lion's share echoed throughout the animal kingdom, serving as a timeless fable that taught future generations the importance of fairness and sharing. The animals celebrated their newfound understanding, and their united spirit made the land more prosperous and joyful than ever before. And so, the legend of King Asa and his companions lived on, reminding all who heard the tale that the lion's share is not to be hoarded, but to be shared with compassion and fairness, for it is in unity that true strength lies. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the story of the lion's share, which serves as a reminder that the lion's share is not meant to be hoarded, but rather to be shared with compassion and fairness. The moral lesson to learn from the story: it teaches us that true strength lies not in hoarding the lion's share for oneself, but in distributing it with compassion and fairness among all.